Hey, welcome. Recently I did a little mini tournament on my Twitch channel, and so here are the games. And, well, we've got the brackets here, so, we've got Tobi versus Warthog, Floop versus Genoese Crossbowman, Fletching had a bye in the first round, DaBahamaLlama versus Drunk Picasso, and, yeah, so we've got all of the games here. I casted each of them, so enjoy.
Oh, here we go. We're in. All right, we're going to start with Genoese Crossbowman. And I am going to load up Capture Age here. No Mongols. Nah, you can pick Mongols if you want. It's fine. All right, we got Dravidian Enjoyer in chat here. All right. Wait. Why is my Capture Age not loading? Just give it a sec. We got, oh, here we go. Oh, it's loading. It's taking time. Don't worry about it. We're pretty much in it. All right. Oh, we don't want to be on that fast speed. Here we go. I will speed it up a little bit, but let's, first off, just, introduce the players, introduce the map. So we've got Genoese Crossbowman versus Klert, and they are both, well, we've got Genoese Crossbowman at sort of 1500, and his opponent, oh, that's Floop, also around 1500. This is going to be an even match. Should be pretty sweet. So Dravidians versus Sicilians. What do we think about this matchup? Dravidians has pretty good archers. They have really good skirmishers, but, well, Sicilians kind of can counter the skirmishers because they have the bonus damage reduction bonus in their tech tree. So skirmishers, not really necessarily the greatest play against Sicilians. Sicilians likes to go for scouts as well. They can go scouts. They can really go anything. Honestly, Sicilian skirmishers are amazing because they don't take bonus damage from enemy skirms. Or, well, they take bonus damage, but not as much. So, they can just tank a little bit of extra. But, of course, Dravidian skirms do fire faster, which is pretty nice. And, yeah, so how would we wall this map? This Dravidian map? Or would we even want to wall? Dravidians might want to play Men-at-Arms Archers in this matchup. Just because then you're not relying on bonus damage at all. But yeah, walls, honestly, walling here and here, making pretty big walls could be okay. If you're going to go Men-at-Arms Archers, you don't really want to get the walls up super fast, but, you work towards walls. You just resource wall to start. So if you need resource walls, it's fine. You could wall down to here, probably like on the hill, down to here. And then maybe to here, or even just connect them here later, but wall this part off, and then maybe take the gold with resource walls. So yeah, you kind of have funnel walls to the TC here, but then your gold will be safe with resource walls, and that could be a way to play it initially, potentially, but we'll just have to wait and see what he chooses. So let's see on this side. We've got the Sicilians player. 5 on wood is a lot. He's going to be floating way too much wood. 3 on wood is okay, but 5 on wood is just too much. So he needs to use one of these villagers to build walls or something like this. These houses kind of don't really work with the way the map is laid out. I think if you wanted to use a villager to build these houses, it should have been towards here. Walling here to here, and then he can maybe wall this back here. So it would be like this, and then he wants to go here and then here. So you could see how it would be sort of like protecting all of this in the back. He would have 2 golds, he'd have a stone, and he'd have lots of wood in the back. But making the houses like this kind of is weird. Does he just not scout? No, he sees this too. So this is sort of going to here and then to here, but that's kind of awkward, right? We were learned in the Men-at-Arms workshop that Men-at-Arms is always bad. Only on high level. On most levels, Men-at-Arms are sick. But yeah, look, blue is going to be floating way too much food because of 5 on wood. And he also doesn't have enough on berries. I don't know what he's doing with these vills. What is he doing? I'm so confused. Why is he sending vills forward? He doesn't even have enough to click up. He will never have enough to click up because he only has 4 on food, and you need 5 on food, or no, you need 6 on food to maintain villager production. He's literally never up. What am I watching? All right, well, Genoese Crossbowman going to play normal, and he's going to just dominate. TC rush. Yeah, okay. But why? He's trying to make things messy. He's trying to go off script. Who said anything about villager production? Yeah, exactly. He's going off script here. All right. Well, sounds good. Let's see how Genoese Crossbowman reacts to this. Yep. Good TC location. It lames the wood as well. I think that if Genoese Crossbowman knows how to fight this, yeah, exactly. He knows. You just run from it. He could have villager ward actually with these vills, but yeah, you just run from it. It's fine. All right, well, we have ourselves an interesting game. It's got nothing to do with the workshop at this point, but we've got an interesting game on our hands here. All right. Well, we've got the barracks coming in up here. Militia is not the play, though. Nah. Militia is not the play at all. You go straight archers against this. If Genoese Crossbowman went straight archers, he's so far ahead. Going men-at-arms is like... I don't know, maybe. It's kind of bad, though. Because you need to be efficient with your units. You can't just lose half your HP on your man-at-arms here, fighting a vill. Ay. And you're not going to have any food income. Like, he has some food income for now, but you don't have the food income to make men-at-arms work in this situation. It's just simply better to be making archers. Because one archer will never get hit by anything, because it's faster than vills. So you will just get so much more efficiency out of using archers compared to men-at-arms. Like, the men-at-arms, it's doing damage, but it will just get focused down here. Need to micro, though. Oh, get the villager inside the man-at-arms here. Like, we lost 2 men-at-arms already. If we had 2 or 3 archers, we never lose them, and they just do infinite damage. It's way better. So, worth it to know. Okay, what are these vills gonna do? The berry vills are really helping a lot. TC down there. TC probably should have gone here, right? We have it scouted. TC on the gold and the wood is gonna be better. Okay, using men-at-arms here. All right, but look, the men-at-arms still just die. That's the problem. Like, yeah, you can use men-at-arms, but they just die. They're kind of doing the job, though. Honestly, on the hill here, Teal's dominating, right? Oh, yeah, this is fine. The men-at-arms are doing more than they should have been, but still, not the most effective way to deal with this. Okay, good micro. Getting that guy out of there. We've got a few vills going down. How's the HP pool? We've got just a little more HP for our blue player, but it's pretty much the same. One more man-at-arms is going to change things. Oh, one more vill entering the fray. This man-at-arms is going to basically make the fight in Teal's favor here. Blue going to be losing this for sure. Can guarantee it. There we go. All right. And, well, actually, wait. For some reason, blue is still ahead in this fight. Probably because men-at-arms suck. All right. The men-at-arms also need to be microed better as well. They need to be doing their job. But look, it just gets focused down. And now suddenly, blue is still kind of okay. But blue... Oh, he has food income too. Yo, blue is actually kind of dominating. Because men-at-arms was just not it. Okay, blue has probably a bunch of really weak vills, though. Men-at-arms worse than vills. Yeah. Men-at-arms equals less micro-intensive. Well, yeah, but if you don't micro them, you don't do it. Oh, supplies is a noob trap. Uh-oh. Instead of making units, we're gonna make this. This pays for itself after 10 men-at-arms. So, until you make 10 men-at-arms, you're actually not even breaking even on this upgrade. That's really bad. Getting supplies here. It's way better to just make some more units. It's half. Oh yeah, we have half price. Okay, so after 5 men-at-arms, it pays for itself. Do we really need to even make 5 men-at-arms? If we just had 3 more men-at-arms, that's enough men-at-arms. Then we don't need any more men-at-arms for the rest of the game. So, yeah, that would have been probably a little bit better to just not get that. But yeah, let's see how this game develops from here. Sicilian player has a bunch of villagers in the queue, so he doesn't just have 44 vills. or food. But looks like he's gonna go for another TC drop. That's fine. Ooh, awkward farm though. Okay, hunters knowing about the hunt, going up here. I like it. Will the weak one get sniped? This is going down. Let's see if Genoese can react. He just needs to react in the exact same way. Just run from it. And what is Genoese doing? He is... Don't fight it. Yeah, never fight it. Just run. He should be farming with these two farms, though. No need to give up the TC right away. Better to just farm. And, yeah, well, hopefully he doesn't forget to make the mill here. That would be a bit of a disaster. Yeah, I think Teal probably should have been just still collecting resources here. Collecting these, right, resources. Collecting from here, out of range of the TC. No need to run already, right? But with these men-at-arms, he's going to prevent another castle, or another TC drop. And actually, our Sicilian player's up. Oh, I never fight it. It's not Persians. Well, yeah, but you don't have any wood income. Blue has wood income. He just takes you off of wood, so you're fighting it. Suddenly you have no wood income. You can't repair anymore, and he just wins. So, yeah, unless you have wood income, then it's not going to be good. Like, now he has wood income, but now it's way too late to fight it. But, yeah, it's kind of tricky. If Teal had gone here, I think against this strategy, if you go to your opponent's berries, it should be pretty effective. Okay. Actually, equal villager count, so you could say the game is not over. The reason why we aren't super far ahead is because we idled TC to get out men-at-arms for no reason. So, going for archers here means that we can actually make villagers. I'd much rather have just had 2 archers and 10 more villagers than making men-at-arms here. That's for sure. Okay, so Blue, obviously having a lot more experience with the strategy, is going to go into the unit that is actually good, which is the archer. And might be able to dominate. Okay, here we go. Archery range. But now it's going to be potentially archer v archer. Or, yeah, well, our Sicilian player is going to make 1 archer. He's not on gold, though. This needs to be fixed, though. This villager has collected 180 gold really inefficiently, like 80% efficiency, whereas this guy's at 94%. This guy collected quite a bit more gold. You don't want to fight that with just 3 vills, but this donjon is out of range of the TC, so the men-at-arms could push these back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a sketchy fight, though. Yeah, 1 wrong move and you're under the TC. Yeah, this was never going to be going down with just 3 vills battering it. You need like 10 vills there. So donjon goes up. But it's not the end of the world. Honestly, if Teal just goes for this, it's going to be a really good plan. How's the resources looking? Well, Blue is actually making villagers. Or he was making some vills. He has some food income, so he can make vills. Okay. Yeah, we got a skirmisher, but they're not that strong. It's something, though. Something that Genoese can make. He has 6 men-at-arms. Where are his men-at-arms? I'm struggling. Wait, are they just randomly around the map? Yeah, they're kind of just... Oh, there we go. He's going to get damage now. Now the men-at-arms are going to do damage. Yeah, these men-at-arms will be able to take all of this gold in and come away. And how much gold does Blue have in the bank? He has enough for 2 archers. He can make 2 more archers here if he force drops, which, well, he probably will drop with these, right? There you go. But those vills are going to be in some trouble. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, he's going to go for the vill. Hey, I like it. There we go. Worth it. Totally worth. There we go. And we've got... Yeah, just chaos. Just absolute chaos. There's two deer up here that are going to be taken. Wheelbarrow is a utility tech here. It's not for economy. It's more for just running around with your vills better. Not necessarily good, though. Oh, he took the farms. These were Genoese's farms, and he didn't delete them. And now our Sicilian player has them. But it might be a bait. This army's going to come over here and take these villagers off. If they didn't step onto the line of sight, it probably would have been better. It probably would have been really good, but anyways. All right. Well, Blacksmith Market. Are we really able to click up here? No. That's a pretty big investment here. Let's see if it pays off. We have a bunch of wood income. We have a decent army on this side. Blue still chilling with one archer. Still one archer. And, well, what is he gonna do? Honestly, Teal just needs to camp these farms, right? He needs to camp these farms. These vills are still working. That's pretty cool. These vills are still just running around. They're running from the men-at-arms. These 2 men-at-arms are just gonna die to this, though. So, unless Blue doesn't see it. Army is chilling way too much, though. Army needs to be doing stuff. It needs scouts or sergeants, so I'm not going to be able to do that with no food. But actually, he could probably make a couple of sergeants here. I think they're 30 gold each, right? I believe. I can't remember how much they are. Let me check in the game. They're 35 gold each. Okay, so he does need a little bit more. All right. I wonder if diving under the donjon is worth it. Yeah, it's not under the TC, so maybe. Okay, now Blue has no military. So, yeah, Genoese really needed to get his eco going. Instead of making this market, instead of making the blacksmith, he needed to get to 6 farms for sure. I'm not really sure what the play is here, but he's not remembering the very important macro concepts of to keep a TC running, you need 6 on food. He only has 2 on food. That's his big issue here. He needs to remember good macro ideals here. This is the perfect situation where you need to remember that too, is when the game gets messy, when it slows down a little bit, you have to be like, okay, 6 on food to maintain that, 4 on gold for archers, and keep it pumping. But we have lots of hiccups here because just not really thinking about that. Good tower. This will be a great tower. Perfect tower. Blue sees it though, right? Oh no, he doesn't see it. Okay, it's gonna be a sneaky one. Donjon there, all right, but without wood income, it's gonna hurt. Now our Sicilian player doesn't even have horse collars, so he's not really benefiting from the unlimited farms. Here come the archers, there we go. They only do they'll do 2 damage per hit, but still. Can we speed this up? Unfortunately not, it is a live game. I will be able to speed through some of the other ones though. Here we go. And what are we going to be seeing here? We have a single villager mining camp over here. Not sure if it was worth 100 wood. But yeah, Genoese needs to wake up and spend his wood. The stone was a good idea. He probably should have kept on stone, right? Keep a few on stone up here and just tower everywhere. Like a tower here, the donjon doesn't do anything. You never pre-donjon, never pre-tower, because your opponent will just tower you out of range and then that thing is useless. Absolutely useless. The suspense is killing me. Yeah. Well, yeah. We have 17 military to 0. So who's going to win? The guy with 17 military or the guy with 0? I'm actually not sure because the eco is better for Blue. So if Blue just can get enough food to get to Castle Age and he makes knights or even sergeants, it's over. But actually, oh, I think Teal knows. I think he smells these vills up here. I think he smells it. Yeah, he knows. He knows, right? He knows. This could be the game. He just needs to camp underneath the donjon. Yeah, just put your... He needs to put his guys stand ground underneath the donjon. What is he doing? Why would you run? What are you doing, Genoese? The game ends if you just sit there. Ay. Well, I guess the game is gonna go on. The game will continue. Now it's gonna get walled in. Well, that just extended the game by like 20 minutes. All right. Well, not much is gonna happen here in the rest of this feudal age because Blue is pretty secure now, unless a tower comes here. A tower here could also be good, but yeah, tower here is good. There we go. The archers can do damage, exactly. Stand ground. Put your guys on stand ground. There we go. Nice, just chill, right? This is here. We got, okay, range coming down. I don't know. I think better to just go to Castle Age, right? Maybe he will. I think Genoese will just get to Castle Age first and just dominate, right? That's definitely going to be what happens. He has the market. He can just buy up. He's not quite ready to buy up, but he will be pretty soon. No way Elo is higher than 900. No. Both players were making some okay decisions. Oh, here we go. This thing is targeting the house. Blue not paying any attention. He needs to pay attention to the targeting. Yeah, he doesn't even see it. I mean, he needed to target the archers with the donjon. It's just like he targeted the house and didn't realize it or something. As his arrows were just going towards the house. So you need to keep your eyes open. That's for sure. And yeah, Genoese is just going to buy up here. Sicilians has enough for a castle, but he can't make a castle if he's not in the Castle Age. That's going to be a problem. All right. Yeah, Genoese is just set up now. He's going to go for a signature longswords mangonels. Yeah, well, I mean, with seven men-at-arms, it's not even bad. The problem is his scouting. Like, he knows about this mining camp, but he didn't send his guys down here. He knows about the mining camp. He just can't even imagine that there's vills back here, but he doesn't need to imagine, he sees it. So, you just gotta be thinking. Alright, well, blue sells all of his stone to go up. But he's a minute slower. But honestly, donjons are pretty good against crossbowmen. Having crossbowmen is really nice when you are fighting sergeants, though. And, well, there's not a whole lot of resources happening over here, so how is he gonna make sergeants? I kind of hate the random patrols, though. I don't really know why people do this. Like, there's got to be some other thing that you can do with your units. Like, if you want to position your units somewhere to protect something, okay, cool. Put them by your vills. Like, why do we need to do a random patrol over here? If you want vision on this side, well, you have vision because of the buildings. You don't need anything else. He has Town Watch. No need to have them units here, right? It's actually pointless. Much better to just do something useful. Like, defending this area, maybe. Okay. He's gonna sell some wood. He's gonna sell some wood. Get crossbowman upgrade. Come on. Come on. There it is. Nice. Where's the mangonel? Ah, double? Does he have the economy to support double? Honestly, this should have been way down here, too. This is too far away. Dravidians have cheaper wood cost on their siege, remember. So, cheaper mangonels. That's gonna come into play here. So basically he wants to do double siege, but he made 2 siege workshops and now he can't even afford a single siege workshop worth of siege. So that was kind of bad. There's a reason why high level players only make 1 siege workshop usually, is because you can't even afford 2 siege workshop production. It just makes you have less siege by having 2 siege workshops. But he might be able to keep it running from here. Let's just see about it. But now he can't really make more crossbowmen, which is fine, I guess. But look, like, dude, so much. He could have just been putting this here, ranging this, and then there's no stone, and then Sicilian player can't just make a castle. But instead, he's chilling with his crossbowman here. So, definitely being a little bit more active with your units is really important. I kind of missed whatever happened over here, though. It looks like he did eventually find these. So, that all got killed. Teal with good outposts all over the place. It's very nice. This guy's outposting. Yeah, chasing those around. Mangonels coming in. Army needs to support the mangonels. Honestly, army should have just been sitting here on the stone, though. Here we go. 29 eco kills. Yeah, well, that's just what happens when you don't have a TC for a while. He's making an elephant. Oh, yeah. I mean, Dravidians don't have a bonus on that. But this castle should never go up. This castle should never be here, and it should never have even close to have gone up. That's probably GG now, though, because blue has nothing to defend. This castle, if he was going to make it, it needed to be under donjon support. Yeah, it won't go up, right? Yeah, it's not going to go up. Even Sicilian castle. This is too many crossbowmen. And that's going to be game right there. There we go. Nice. All right. I think we can safely call this one. Oh, let's see the micro. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, I was wrong. The last guy, he's at like 0 HP. He actually gets it up. It doesn't even matter though. It's over. It's over. GG's. All right, well, we saw a little bit of a weird game here with the Sicilian douche at the start. But GG's. All right, let's check in on the other games. It was 1100. Okay. So it is like 600. Okay. It's pretty big. But let's see. We can see the differences between the two levels. So if you guys have the question, okay, what's the difference between a 1700 and what's the difference between an 1100? That's what we're going to be looking out for here. There was no Elo requirement. It's just whoever wanted to play. So we can compare the two players here. I am going to change that to red. Compare how each player plays. So our red player is the higher Elo player. We'll see what he does well. We'll see what he does poorly. And we'll see what Warthog, how he is playing as well. We want to keep an eye on the res collected as well. So the higher level player tends to be a bit more efficient with their villagers. We're going to go for this wood line. I actually like this wood line because it's by the berries. So easy to wall. Basically, if I was going to wall on top of the hill and then down to this this house. Just like this. Here and then here is pretty good. Back gold. You kind of can't full wall this map, though. It's too much walling. So you'd wall like this, and then maybe to here, and then you have this area safe. Resource wall to gold later. Something like that. All right. So on this side, yeah, he's also going for the wood line by the berries. I like it. He can wall towards the house here, and then probably just to the gold, or in front of the gold. Either one. And maybe to this wood line, he could probably connect it here. I think that red's map is a little easier to actually just do full walls. It's going to make a house here. Looks like, he was a little bit late with the house because Persian's bonus makes your stuff faster. So actually you need to be a little earlier with your stuff. So already we're seeing the difference. 18 idle TC seconds from our lower Elo player. Really important to learn your hotkeys for that. That's like free Elo. Just making sure that you have your select all TCs and your villager spamming. Your 1v1 versus Mustang on a stream and he douched me. Yeah. I remember playing with him. I used to play all the time. All right. Pushing deer on 1100 is kind of crazy though, right? It's just hard. It requires a lot of attention. And you end up missing things. You end up missing important things like microing your builds and stuff. So I don't really recommend it here. Also, we're just 2 on woods, so we're not really following the build or anything. Looks like we're following the build a little bit closer here on Tobi's side. Yeah, if you don't really practice, it is a little harder to execute. Although he's trying to force the 20 uptime. Yeah, he's trying to force it, and he ends up idling a bunch. So just make another vill here. Just make another vill. Oh, he killed... No. I was going to say he killed his deer, but actually he didn't. He's going to go for another wood line. All right. Sounds good. But is he going to be able to afford everything? He's got 9 on wood, which is normally good. But the thing is that as Persians, your TC goes up faster. So you kind of need a 10th one there, I would believe. He was a little bit late to rebalance. But actually, it looks like it's going to be okay. Oh. Good micro. Oh, he gets out. And actually, that cost a lot to have the villagers idle that whole time. All right. So, pushing the deer to there. We've got 1 villager worth of idle time on this side. Half a villager on the other side. All right. And I believe we're going to be seeing scouts here. That's definitely for sure. Actually, yeah, he has tons of wood. Because he had 4 on wood to start, he didn't need to have as many on wood on the way up. So, actually, it was perfect. Look at this. And perfect walls, too. This house was maybe... didn't need to be here, but he just placed it because he was going to get housed otherwise. But walling the front here is perfect. And actually, blue... yeah, the barracks needed to be here. Barracks here? He's going to end up putting a spearman in this hole. Although, I guess it'll be chopped out. But, yeah. Probably wanted to place the barracks here to secure this. And now the stable's kind of far forward, right? It should have been placed a little bit back, because now he has to wall these 3 extra tiles. If he puts the stable here, then he can just wall this 4 tiles or whatever that is, and then it's walled. So this is a gaping hole that doesn't need to be here. Whereas, look at this is a lot tighter. And it allows for some farm space too, so I like it. He's gonna go out to here, but yeah, going to here is way better. So we're gonna go for horse collar and double bit axe. Scouts v scouts. But if you go for horse collar, it's gonna mean that you're gonna have less scouts initially. If you're trying to play like more aggressive. So I would say, yeah, we need to be walled. My build says you need to be walled before feudal age. So your vills need to be, you need to be protected before feudal age. Neither player actually walled before feudal age. But this side is, it's kind of okay. Going out to here was maybe a mistake. Yeah, he doesn't see this wood line, that's why. Yeah, having the walls up a bit earlier really helps. We didn't resource wall on this side. If you're not walled, you do sort of need to resource wall. And there actually is the hole on this side, so... yeah, the barracks didn't really wall anything. There we go. You really pay attention to such close walling. Yeah, saving 2 to 3 tiles, yeah, it's big. It's really important. Oh, got the farms sniped down here. Because you need to be, even if you're just a fraction of a second, the wall is up on time. If it prevents the scouts from coming in, it's really important. And just walling less is better if it does the same thing. So this is just a macro issue. You can see how Tobi is sort of following the scouts play a little bit better. He's just making scouts and then sending them across the map and attacking. Whereas Blue sort of is on the defensive here and is really having a hard time with the scouts because he didn't get his walls up in time. And that's really the main, well, one of the big issues here is not getting the walls up in time means that, well, yeah, scouts just dominate you, right? Especially against a more competent player here. He's going to be just running around. Yeah, just keeps making scouts, making farms every 60 wood. Pretty good macro on this side. I'm liking it. There we go. Poor Blue must have been stressed as ever. Well, yeah, it's, you can see the Elo difference, though. Blue kind of stuck at home now pretty much forever. And Red with the initiative, just scout mass. He's running around. Just gonna find damage where he can. Yep, while he places this, he's gonna just move his guys. Basically, you move your guys while they're moving, then you go do something at home, and then once they arrive closer to their destination, then you just micro them again. Something like that. All right. And I think we're gonna speed it up a little bit here. So we'll see why scouts, or why spears don't actually really counter scouts. Because you make a bunch of spears, and they just chase the scouts, they don't get any hits, and the scouts just outmaneuver. So, like, 3 scouts here. They have forging, too, so they're pretty strong. The spears come up here. Now the scouts down here do damage. And, yeah, Red is completely fine with losing some scouts here if he's going to kill, like, 10 vills. Red does lose most of his army, so now Blue has more army. But you can't really put offensive pressure with the spears either. Like, you can't go aggressive because they just die to the TC. And they can't break walls or anything. So, Red is going to be completely fine to just go up. He's going to go up. He's going to make knights. And, well, Blue is still open. Blue's map was kind of ugly, but still, you do need to resource wall or just small wall. It's fine. You just make little egg walls. But, yeah, getting those up so that you don't take early damage is real key. And now it's just, well, knights are coming in. Knights are going to do what knights do best. Knights kill spears because they're very strong. Knights kill villagers. And GG. Blue does get up, though. Blue is able to get up. Actually, similar APM. Yeah, GG's. All right. DaBahamaLlama saying, "Sec, have to see what jars even do." All right. Both players picking a very similar color. So I'm just going to change this to yellow or something. There we go. Sounds good. Both players are around 1,500, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes. We've got sort of 1,400 to 1,500 gameplay coming right at you. And what are we going to see from Gajaras and Khmer? So, Khmer, they're going to be able to go up very fast because they don't require buildings to go up. So you can just put everything on food until you want to click up. And then you can just make your lumber camp. You can make your mill at that point. You can do whatever you want with Khmer. As long as you're collecting resources, you can do whatever you want. Doesn't even matter. Both maps are wide open on the front. Yeah, well, that's fine. I really like Drunk Picasso's map, though. Back gold, back berries. Wall this up. Wall to the house. You can even wall to the stone and then wall to here. Wall to here. You actually have a pretty nice base in the back. So, for DaBahamaLlama, he's got his berries forward, which is real ugly. Real ugly. But he can wall to here. He can wall to here. Maybe here. Maybe here. Yeah. Probably walling yourself into the corner is okay. And then just res walling this. But as Gajars, you really need to keep your mill up too. So I think that our Gajars player probably needs to not let our Khmer player get this area. Also, there's 2 golds forward too. So maintaining map control as Gajars is going to be really important here. We're going to have to see, say, archers. I kind of like archers, although Khmer isn't really known for making infantry plays happen, but Gajars is sort of weak to infantry unless they go for crossbowmen. Yeah. But let's see how this game develops. We can put it on 4 times speed just for now because this is a wreck, and then we can move on to the next round. This lumber camp needed to be in here. Did he just not see it? He just didn't scout it properly, but yeah. That's going to be chopped out pretty quickly here. Going to go for a mill. All right. So he's just kind of playing normal Khmer. He's not doing anything fancy, schmancy, at least not yet. And super late mill for the Gajars. I mean, that's how you play Gajars, though, because you go mill first. And, yeah, we're going to be seeing fairly fast uptimes here, I believe. Let's see. We've got Loom coming in for both players, and both players gunning to click up on 20 population, 19 villagers, and both players are up. Nice. So, second lumber camp. Again, the second lumber camp probably could have been here. Yeah, probably here. Then the walls come up a little bit better. Maybe in here, and then you wall in front. It's just going to chop itself out. He wanted to use this hole with 2 vills in the hole. But actually, this vill is not even chopping optimally in the hole anyways. So it's kind of waste. Anyways, it's not the biggest deal. Walls are coming up, but it's going to be a little bit later. Where is the... Oh, yeah. No. I was going to say where's the barracks, but we're Khmer. Don't need a barracks. No need. Probably stable on the front here, right? Probably stable here. Good wall. Actually, the wall probably should have been to here instead of to here because that's going to chop out faster. Archery range. All right. I like archers as Khmer. I like sneak archers, though. If you just play regular archers from home, it doesn't feel as good. It's all right, though. And we got... Oh, archers from both players. Let's go. Nice. Ooh, 9-second idle TC. Looks like he didn't queue a villager behind feudal, or maybe he got housed. One of the two. I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, don't do either of those things. This probably should be walled. He had the right idea here. Gonna go for straight one-range archers. Well, let's see how this works out. Let's see how it works out. Camel providing the DaBahamaLlama with some nice map control here. And fletching, quick fletching. This fletching needs to come in when your archers are already on the way to the opponent's base. There we go. We're on the way forward. A little bit late. Could have been a little faster, but he wanted to wait for the 3rd archer, so it makes sense. Actually, it's not a bad timing. But the thing is that the archery range, I think, was idle. It must have been idle a bit, right? Because we only have 3 guys, and the opponent has 5. I mean, this 4th one here, but Khmer player somehow getting ahead in the archers by 1. Archery range maybe was down a little bit late or something, but, oh, nice. Get close. Gotta get close with those archers. No, the big miss. All right. Well, there's no fletching. Wait, he went armor first? Why would you go armor here? Okay, that's kind of weird. Getting archer armor first must have been a misclick because that doesn't make any sense. All right. Khmer player. But, okay, you can see why walls are so important, right? The reason why yellow isn't moving out is because these archers, if they get in, they're going to do damage. So he can't safely move out. He needs to just keep his guys at home. And actually... Oh, disaster. He gets in the house. Yeah, I mean, he can do that. I don't know why DaBahamaLlama isn't going in, though. He's going to get counterattacked here. Like, these archers could have been wrecking Yellow's face, but now he's wasted so much time chilling up here instead of going in. And these archers are going to go counterattack. This will be walled, though. Unfortunately, it looks like we didn't have scouting of this wood line, so we're not going to get the best walls here, but it's fine. Here we go. There we go. And, yeah, they're finally going in, but they should have been in way earlier. Yellow, you can see how his army positioning is bad, though, because these, like, he was unwalled here. He knew that Teal had army up here, so obviously he's going to go through this way and hit the back, right? So his skirms should have been positioned, like, here. Or here. But not here, because there was nothing even on berries anyways. So he lost a Vil there, just because of the army positioning. It's very important. And, well, but DaBahamaLlama has enough to defend, though. So he'll be completely fine. Now, the problem is, what does each player want to do in the next age? Is it going to be a crossbowman war? Probably. Crossbowman is good because you can fight camels. As the Khmer, you go crossbowman in the night, and then suddenly you have an amazing comp. Oh, no! The one villager getting sniped there. 1 for 1. That was payback, but actually these archers are going to get stuck. Drunk Picasso, knowing that there's a big army of archers, getting his units stuck back here for some reason. He's now going to lose everything basically for free, honestly. Like, he might get a few kills here. Yeah, good micro on that. He'll get 2 archers, but, well, the rest is going to all die. There we go. Yeah, questionable move to go and keep the guys up there. He didn't know about this wood line, but still, if you see the opponent has a bunch of army here, you don't just go here and lose them. Okay, I think, again, the units are out of position. How did these teal guys go? He's out of position again. He's defending his stone. He doesn't have anything on stone. This stone is useless. Don't defend your stone with your skirms. You need to defend your vills. You have a gaping hole in the back of your base, and you're not defending the back of the base. So, very important to know where your weaknesses are in your map if you're not going to full wall, even when you're going to full wall, but you want to know where your weaknesses are and keep army there to protect. Because, yeah, we didn't lose any vills, but also, that was a lot of idle time. Or, like, not idle TC, but idle villagers just walking around doing nothing. There we go. Like, we could have had these walls earlier, or we could have just walled to here. Honestly, I think just walling to here is better, and then just putting a TC here or something. All right, both players up, though. So we've got the Khmer player up a little bit faster. What is he going to go for? Can we have Llama in a contrasted color? Sure. There we go. Or wait, you mean change this to something. All right. There. I don't like that. That's better. All right. Changing the colors mid-game. Oh! What happened here? Why did he get in? Oh, he forgot. He made a hole to go out and he just forgot to close it. I did that yesterday as well. Disaster. Disaster. Crossbowman timing, am I right? Ay. Well, that's probably game. And that's why you need to pay attention to your walls. It was a wall fail this game. They're so important. Honestly, these archers could have gotten even more value if they were micro there. They could have killed like 3 of those vills. Ay. Well, DaBahamaLlama's got to go all in from here. If I see a TC from DaBahamaLlama, he's dead. He needs to go all in. And Drunk Picasso needs to add units to not die. The TC's fine, but he needs to not die. He's going to add in pikemen, I guess, as the Khmer. All right. I mean, fair enough. He could be just going knights, I think. But fair enough. TC, the Han is dead. He needed to go all in. You can't just lose 12 vills and then be like, yeah, I'm going to boom my way out of this. It doesn't work like that. You have to be like, I'm going to lose 12 vills. Or I lost 12 vills, I'm gonna kill the opponent's 20 vills. That's has to be your mindset, not I'm gonna just make a second TC. We're both gonna just be making 2 TC vills, and I'm just gonna have less for the entire game. It's not gonna work. He's absolutely dead. Third TC, all right, but we're still behind. Still behind. Look at all the poikmen. Soon to be poikmen. Gonna be coming forward, just being super annoying. All right, Shrivamsh. The poiks. Actually, I mean, they are doing something, right? Mangonels. That's a lot of mangonels. All right, well, let's see a big push here. Drunk Picasso just playing from a million vills ahead, though. I'm gonna watch that res collected just skyrocket here. And basically, Drunk Picasso's got free Imperial Age. Yeah, there's only 2 Shrivamshas left. They're not really gonna do anything. Drunk Picasso with just 3 million units because he just was so far ahead. So if you try and boom your way out, you're just delaying the inevitable. You're basically just saying, I'm not gonna die now, but I'm just gonna die later. That's pretty much what happens. Drunk Picasso gonna be up. Drunk Picasso gonna make a castle here if he's paying attention, because that's where the 2 golds are, and it's the center, and that's where his gold is here. He's gonna make trebs from here. Where's his castle? He's floating like a million stone. Come on, make the castle. Make the castle. What are you doing? Ah, he's so late. He's already in. Where's the castle? He can make 2 castles now. Yeah, just control both peaks. Why not? There we go. Beautiful. Missed his timing a little bit, but not really, because the DaBahamaLlama is still 3 minutes away. So every minute that passes, 1 trebuchet is made. And if you're behind by 4 minutes to imp, the opponent has 4 trebs by the time you're even up. Goodbye to your hopes and dreams. Like, the reason why this was such a stomp was because, yeah, he took so much damage from the crossbow timing and then tried to boom his way out. He needed to go all in. And then it was just inevitable that this was going to happen. He was using the wrong hotkey units, though. Apparently. Whatever that means. There was a hole. A self-inflicted hole. And, yeah, you got to pay attention to that. We got to look at the ever-important APM stats. Actually, both these players are slower than our previous players. These guys are slower than the 1100. Ay. Every minute that passes, a minute passes in the world. I cannot believe this. All right, sweet. Let's go and look at the next level. Oh, we got the match from Tobi versus Genoese already. Beautiful. All right, let's go through that one next. So we're getting a little bit higher up there in the elo, slightly. Let's take a look. So Tobi is 1700 and something, and Genoese Crossbowman's like 1400, 1500. Still should be pretty even. Let's change this to blue. There we go. So yeah, Sicilians, what is he gonna do? Sicilians, I think I like Georgians better. Sicilians is just not that great, right? But we'll see what both players want to do here. Looks like a fairly open map on the front for our Sicilians player. Gonna be a little hard to secure that gold, but he's got back gold, so he's fine. Honestly, just walling to the gold and then walling down to here, and then maybe down to here. You can just wall yourself into the corner. Whenever you spawn kind of in the corner, it's easy to wall yourself in. Whereas orange, it's kind of in the corner, but not really. So you sort of favor the circle type walls. With the back gold and back berries, maybe you just funnel wall. Maybe you go to like this, and then maybe in front of the berries a bit, and then to here, and then maybe down to here. And then maybe you wall that off just so you can't get a tower back here, but it's not necessary. And then maybe you go to the edge here. So you sort of have like a wall like this. Wall yourself like this is probably okay. But Georgians don't really need to be taking wood this early. They can go up super fast by just taking food all of the Dark Age. So they are a fairly aggressive civ. Sicilians has nothing in Dark Age. Georgians has the free mule cart. And they have regenning scouts in the second age, so I think you want to play towards scouts, that's for sure. And yeah, Genoese is okay to take some HP. Looks like he just took one full TC blast there, which that's not that good, but if you can take HP from your opponent's scout and then just regen it later, it's very, very strong. Both players idling TC. We haven't seen a single perfect Dark Age yet today. Out of all of these games, every player has had some idle TC on the way to Feudal Age. And, so yeah. I hope to see some 0 TC idle to Feudal Age pretty soon. People trying to push the uptime here. 19 pop for both, but they idled the TC. Just go 20. Okay. Both players having Loom, it looks like. And, ooh, okay, interesting barracks position. I guess he's just gonna resource wall it. He's gonna go range. I guess he's worried about, like, FC sergeants or something? Is this FC? What is Tobi doing? He's going on gold now. He's gonna go Donjon Rush. Okay. Donjon Rush is kinda, like, not very good, though, right? Especially against Georgians, he can just move everything with the mule cart. Yeah, it's Genoese Crossbowman just getting cheesed every game. You don't want to lose too much HP there. There we go. All right, yeah, I mean, he's gonna go for a trush. He's gonna go for his own trush. Let's go. Let's make this messy. Beautiful. You have to trust in your micro here, though. The archer micro is so key. Microing against the sergeants, it's hard. That was a sick wall. That was so key. And Genoese has everything he needs to push this back. You push back the sergeants on this side with the tower here. This is actually open as well. I like Genoese's position here. Look at this. Does Tobi realize? He doesn't realize yet. One bill down. Won't get that one. One bill down, though. And that's the wood line. He has enough for another wood line, but still. Oh, uh-oh. What happened here? Uh-oh. Oh, he's out of position. Why would you defend over here? Dude, your vills are here. Defend the vills. Why do we need to go down here? Blue, you don't need to chase this. Yeah, just go for the vills. What is Genoese doing? He's so out of position. Oh no! But blue is just chilling for way too long. He's waiting so long. He knows Orange's army down here. As soon as he knew Orange's army was out of position, he goes. He waited a long time there. And now there's 3 archers. So actually, he just waited too long and he missed his timing. Okay, this is fine though. They have no armor, actually. So they're taking 2 damage per hit. Yeah, blacksmith is necessary. How much do we have on food? 7 on food. You need a little bit more on food. Definitely these bills, if they go to berries, then could afford fletching. I like to get the blacksmith when I have 9 on food. Then you float enough for fletching. Oh, this is awkward though. This is real awkward. There's one skirm that's like basically dead. This fill's gonna go down. Man, kill the weak skirm. He targeted the wrong one. Anyways, yeah, just give this area up. It's fine. It's no problem. What are these guys gonna do? Look at this. Look at this counterattack. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, get in there. Ah, he shot. He revealed. He needed to get closer to before he revealed. Also, not waiting for fletching. This Vill's gonna go down though. There's gonna be one. One down, and you keep going. Go straight here. Let's see it. Straight here. This is happening, but it's fine. No, he's chilling. He's chilling, and he's gonna miss his timing. Disaster. Classic. You gotta have that killer instinct. You gotta go straight to where you need to go. Otherwise, you miss out on a lot. Like, even here, these guys need to be here, right? We're microing this, but honestly, the micro that you need to do, retreat everything here, use your forward. Like, you can't really fight this when he has well, actually, you kind of can fight this because his skirms are super weak, but, like, this is not important, though. You don't really win this fight properly, so better to just use your army. He's chilling! Still. Okay, sergeants are going to go down. Okay, that was good. Fix the economy real quick. There. No. He just walks past the bills. He's just walking. Like, what? When you move your units, you need to have an idea for what you're gonna do with them. Like, why did we go here? He's trying to find damage, but not this damage. He wants to find other damage. He wants to find this damage. All right. Idling the TC is what's really putting Genoese Crossbowman behind here. He idled the TC to get out scouts, but the scouts aren't doing anything for him. So definitely not worth it to idle the TC there. He's kind of out of position here as well. Villagers need to go back to work. Oh. Well, that should have been 2 sergeants dead, but instead it was nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Oh. Need to keep the army going. Oh, he's in again. He's chilling again. In the wrong place. Okay, is there armor on these skirms? No armor or anything. Yeah, everything's gonna die to these. Honestly, you gotta chill in a better spot, though. If you're gonna make your guys go stand ground, go just out of range of the donjon. Don't like chill in the middle of nowhere. There we go. All right, Genoese has 14 army. Tobi has 0 army. That's gotta be worth something, right? All right, so what does Genoese see? What does he see? He knows that there's wood here. He knows that there's gold here. He knows that there's stone here. He knows that there's wood here. Oh, he's bringing his dudes here. He's gonna tower. That's good. Good play. And what is he gonna do? He needs to be using his army. Like, this army needs to go straight here. As soon as that's cleaned up, straight here. But it's chilling, again, in the middle of the map. In the middle of nowhere. These guys are okay. But, yeah, blue's gonna be up, and he's gonna have the better sergeants instantly. Gets a free upgrade there. Again, chilling here? Why not chill here? Like, why do we go and shoot this house? We need to click way closer. The villas are chopping here, so you go here, not here. There we go. He's chilling, shooting the house instead of denying the wood line. All right, now these sergeants are scary, though. Sergeants are really scary. Genoese gonna click up. Great. But he's gonna have to run away. This is gonna be a castle drop. This is gonna be a brutal castle drop, actually. Because you only do 1 damage per hit to these sergeants now. These sergeants are legit OP. That castle's going down. There's nothing you can do about it. Just run. Just run. Don't lose the archers. Just run. Ah, okay. Actually, killing the vills is a good play. Going for the vills is good. As long as you don't lose too much. But if you lose your whole army for a few vills, it's not really worth. Okay, attacking the thing with the vills was never going to be good. There's the mangonel. And yeah, we probably should have just ran. As you can see. Run. You were going to be up. You could have just let this go up, get crossbow and upgrade, and he can't do anything. You have crossbow and upgrade, and then you go for, like, I don't know, a church. You can get something to snipe the mangonels, right? With this much wood, we could have had more food income. Could have made, like, light cav with crossbowmen. But now, we have 0 archers, so now we're actually dead because we lost all the archers. The archers needed to stay alive. And, yeah, you cared a little bit too much about this castle. This castle didn't do anything, really. It ranged 3 farms. It took you off the gold, but whatever. It's fine. You can recover from that. And, yeah, now we have enough for another castle. Or we have enough for a castle. So where would I place it? Probably need to do something to the opponent, but without any map control, without any real army, it's sort of hard. Yeah, honestly, we're kind of dead now. Bodkin arrow crossbowman can maybe do something, but we only have a few guys. Ay. Oh, okay, I like it. Ah, no, I needed it. Oh, he's got his sergeants here, but, well, let's see the micro. Yeah, his guys are so tanky. This is why we just needed more units, right? Honestly, if you just kept your guys alive, you have like 20 crossbowmen right now, it's okay. And GG. Well played. Well played. Lots of ups and downs there. We made some big mistakes. The opponent probably made a few mistakes too. Good APM. And Georgians goes down. What is this Sicilian crazy play though? All right. Well, nice game. We've got Drunk Picasso versus No Torso. All right. Wanted to go Castle Age into Swan Towers. I don't know if that's really good, though. I don't know. Okay, this is the other side of the bracket. We've got No Torso and Drunk Picasso. I think these guys are more evenly matched, so this will be 1400 versus... Yeah, like 1400. Yeah, basically 1400 level game. Oh, did we kill a boar already? Wait, I totally missed. Oh. Is that what happened? One shot. 1, 2, 3, and ungarrison! Oh, we were late on the ungarrison. Ah, disaster! It happens. It happens. Well, that's fine. All right, pretty open map. Look at this open map. The wood lines are super far away, so pretty aggressive. We're gonna need to be seeing some aggression. Huns very good at going aggressive. Romans pretty decent as well. They could go for the tanky men-at-arms, or they could just play normal as well. They can kind of do anything. And then getting into honestly, like, ballistic scorpions just kill Huns. So Huns needs to not make the game go longer. Like, Huns need to do something. Dude, he gets the double deer push? What is this? That never works. I can't even believe it. Actually, maybe with the new deer behavior, maybe you can do it. They don't, like, bump into each other. Okay, okay. 4 on wood. All right. This map is horrible. Yeah, well, gotta play the map, right? If the map is horrible, you just need to make less walls and more army. Eventually, I think Picasso needs to go here, connect the wood lines, and then maybe just go, yeah, maybe just go this area. Just like a circle base here. Kind of smaller walls, but I don't think he wants to prioritize it, especially as Huns, you don't have houses, so you don't need to prioritize the walls right away. And 5 on wood's just too much, though. Like, 4 on wood is already pushing it. 5 on wood is just too much, especially as Romans, 5% faster woodcutters. He's just going to have so much wood. He's going to be up super late. Oh, 7 on... Wait, 7 on food. He's doing FC. Dude, nobody's playing normal today. What is this? Just, guys, follow the build, and you will have success. No need to play crazy. He's out in the TC for a minute, too. Or not a minute, 1 vil, I mean. This feels like FC from Romans. All right, this is like Phosphor play. FC with a boar lamed. Yeah, yeah. Well, with 10 on berries, anything is possible, right? Wait, are these his deer from the start? Did he not push deer? This will never work, right? Oh, we got the crazy raving birds here. That means that the gender of the villagers might all be the same, pretty much. Well, we have mostly women here. Probably same on this side. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I need to not select this guy. Yeah, mostly women. We have like 1 man in the civilization here. They still haven't fixed RNG in this game. All right, yeah, he's trying to FC off of this, but I don't know about that. Reset your gameplay, reset your meta. Yeah, people are playing crazy. Look, Drunk Picasso is just playing normal here. He's just got scouts. And what can he do with the scouts? He can make an economic disaster. But Roman Scorpions can do the job if he doesn't react. So against Roman Scorpions, they're very strong. You can't just stay in Feudal Age and play scouts, because scouts will just lose to it. So, yeah. Don't need more. Second, oh, did you get a second double push? Oh my god, okay, yeah. I was satisfied with the first one. Maybe you can consistently double push with the current patch, though. So, that's actually good to know. I should practice that. All right. We got double bit axe on the way up. I like it. The thing is you sort of need to sneak 2 vils forward. But how do you do that when the opponent has scouts? He's gonna go forward range. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. I think that if Drunk Picasso stays in this age, he's gonna have some problems, though. Probably needs to, yeah, just make a few archers and go up. Just keep adding farms. He's got one farm with no farmer. But, yeah, market it up. Exactly. He's got the right idea. The thing is with the Romans... With this Romans thing, you really need the siege workshops forward. You can defend, but... I don't know. It's gonna... kind of die if blue gets up and just makes knights. This is where your monastery would be pretty good to have. You're going to need a monastery against knights, but I don't think you're going to have the economy for this. It's just going to be too slow. And, well, it's not like you can get ballistics or anything. Scorpion needs to get in on the action as soon as the Scorpion came out. Instantly. Got to be using the units. But, good job getting the Scorpions down here. And, well, 2 Scorpions will be okay. They don't quite... Yeah, you sort of need 3 to 2 shot. Ideally, you have 5. Once you have 5, you're one-shotting the scouts, and then that's where they become real good. If you can just get 1 Scorpion inside the walls, that's what Red Phosphor would do. Is you'd have 1 Scorpion inside the walls. But he's going up here, so you need to rally your new guys here. It's kind of hard to get your guys to go over here, though. But with 3, it's probably okay. All right. And, well, Drunk Picasso is going to be up. And if he goes knights, he's going to be in a pretty darn good spot here. Yeah, just ignore the scouts. If the scouts come and attack you, then you attack them. You have only 1 minimum range. Just ignore them. 1 guy on stand ground in here, and it's fine. Oh, he's losing his scouts. A momentary lapse in attention has cost all of those scouts their lives. Okay, I would really prefer if you put 1 guy inside. He needs to be inside, otherwise he's gonna get killed by stuff. CA into Scorpions. What am I seeing? Who is this guy? He's crazy. He's like, hey, Scorpions, I need CA. What are we cooking? We're cooking up a bad recipe, unfortunately, here. I don't know what's going on. Like, make nice. I don't think he respects the Scorpions. This dude does not respect the Scorpions, and he needs to. He's gonna get humbled here. Like, he's gonna be like, wow, maybe I should have made knights. Maybe I shouldn't have made a second TC. Maybe I should have made CA. Maybe I should have just, like, clicked the knight button a few times on the stable. Yeah, there's the monastery. This guy's learned from the best. He's learned from Phosphor, although he's booming on 2 TCs, so it's not even Phosphor. I can't even believe this. What's going on in this game? Actually, the Scorpions need to not be shooting this range, too. They need to be coming forward. We wasted so much time shooting this range. You got to get forward as soon as possible. Oh, man, our Huns player's 10 vills up, but it doesn't even matter. He's going to get absolutely disastered on here. Disaster about to occur. Yeah, there's ballistics. All right. What are you gonna do about this? Absolutely nothing. You gotta get closer, though. Every time you shoot, you want to be moving. You can't just let your guys fire, because, look, they do nothing. Unless they have ballistics already, but still. I think you should have gotten your guys over into this location as soon as possible. But, yeah, with ballistics, everything is just gonna die for blue. Like, yeah, just split them up. Oh, God, oh, God. Look at that. Shoot! Shoot! The Vills move faster than the Scorpions, so you have to get the shots off when you can. We only get 1 instead of all of them. Big forward castle drop. Can we deny it? We can, if we see it. Oh, you see it, you see it. You see the Vills with the sick outposts, actually. Amazing outposts. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of these outposts. This castle will never go down. Oh my God, Drunk Picasso is dead. He's actually dead. These will be enough, like, with only 1 minimum range. There's no way this goes... Why is it being blocked? What is it even being blocked by? I don't even know. Oh, he's gonna counter castle! But it's not gonna matter. Look at all of the... Look at all the Scorpions. It's not even gonna go up. He didn't respect the Romans. GG's. 0 respect. 0 respect. Yep. This is obviously practiced. Yeah, good strat. You really need to respect those scorpions. You need to go for knights, not CA. You can't, like, against a non-meta player, you can't just chill meta. See, these strategies are designed to kill meta. That's why they're good. If you're up against some weird nonsense, you gotta be thinking outside the box. Games today are completely abnormal. Yeah. Well, are you guys ready to play the finals? I know I said you guys could start anytime, but obviously if you're still here in the chat, then... All right, here we go. Here, we don't need to speed it up. Oh, boy. Here we go. Man, the colors are all over the place here. Here, you can be blue. All right. Black screen, yeah. Capture Age just takes a while to load sometimes. Don't worry about it. We're into it. Okay, we got Khmer versus Sicilians. What have we seen from Sicilians? We've seen Donjon Rush. We've seen TC Rush. Yo, this guy's a double deer push. Dude, I'm learning. You can double deer push consistently on this patch. Wait a sec. This guy, this isn't just by chance. This guy is actually doing it. I'm learning. Yeah, with the new deer behavior, I didn't really even think of it, but looks like you can double deer push. Yo, I'm gonna have to try this after this. Maybe a pro can even triple deer push. Can you imagine? I might be able to even triple deer push. Oh, this is gonna be hype. 25 seconds out of LTC, yeah, but that's because he's like 1400. Imagine a pro doing this. Yeah. Oh! Fail. Yeah. See, he's trying to be too fancy and he idles the TC for 25 seconds though, right? So, starting the game from one villager down seems very bad. But we'll have to come back and see how that affects the gameplay later. 31 actions per minute. That's not quite enough. Actually, wait, I can see the actions per minute here. Nah, he's doing 70 actions per minute, actually. So, there we go. Can lure the lion and eat it too. Yeah, he's gonna show all the tricks. Can you imagine? All right. You got the spotlight. Doesn't matter if he loses now. Well, exactly. All right, we've got just standard play from Khmer, just trying to go up as fast as possible. He is gonna get loom. Honestly, just make one more vill. Don't make loom. Just make another vill. Just go up 17 no loom. It's better than 16 with loom. 17 no loom. Unless he wants to sneak vills, but this is too fast to sneak. This is just fast scouts. No need to have loom here. Like, the opponent is not even going to be clicked up by the time you reach up. You just get loom in the next age. What is this mill? Can somebody tell me? The mill should just be here on the corner. He's incorporating the mill into his walls. This guy is crazy. But he's kind of laming his wood line, right? Just put the mill in a normal position and then just wall from here. It's better, right? He got, yeah, there's the first perfect Dark Age. And he's up on 16. Just needs to do that consistently. 2K, easy. There we go. The houses were actually in a perfect spot to stop the scout from going there. But he gets saved. Okay, and oh, this is no loom. We're gonna see a Vill snipe here. He's going for it. Oh, torso, better wall this in. Wait, no punish? Hello? Wake up, wake up. Oh, he's doing forward range. I mean, he played scouts build, but then he went for forward range, so it's kind of bad, unfortunately. Like, I do forward ranges, but I go up on 19. Yes. And I do 2 ranges. But if you're going to go up on 16 for 1 range, it just feels kind of weak. I'd rather just see scouts. Honestly, if he was playing scouts here, or no torso, he did get loom now. Is he actually going to just go for the douche again? That's not going to work against Tobi. Yeah. All right. I don't think this is good, but people are doing it. I guess this is the meta on 1400. All right. Actually, range is the perfect play then. This game is going to be quick. This, like, Tobi's 1700, so he's gonna know what to do with the units. He's just gonna go here and deny all this. This doesn't even matter. Nani? Yeah. That's my question. TC drop again, but different player. Yeah, exactly. I don't really see why people think this is gonna be good. But maybe it works on 1400, I don't know. Wait, why is he fighting it? What is he doing? Why would you fight this? No. Okay, actually, Genoese reacted way better. Tobi's got the advantage of by having units and not making men-at-arms for no reason, but like, I don't think fighting it is good at all. I guess his idea is that he's gonna deny the wood, but actually he's not. This, actually, dang, this is gonna go really poorly. This is gonna be a disaster for Tobi, actually. Yeah, he needs to give that up, but he already invested like 200, 300 wood into repairing this TC. So, we have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Because Tobi is gonna be, or no, sorry, no torso is gonna be up. And he has access to the berries here. Yeah, Tobi just needs to be able to make another TC. Where is he gonna get it? Well, now yeah, the archers probably just need to chill here. Oh, he's gonna go for a tower. All right, great tower. Just needs to support the stuff. The only thing is that now he can't make another TC. So that could be a problem. The stones are... Wait, does he see the stones? He doesn't see this stone. He sees this stone, but man, if he had seen this stone, it would have been really good. Yeah, making the tower is risky because, well, that better do the job. These archers can't quite shoot back here. So this lumber can still be here. But yeah, you can see how if orange just walled a little bit out here, it would have been better. Then he could take wood much more effectively here. Yeah. The tower will at least allow Tobi to get in. It's kind of hard to say what he should do with this scout. But I think that hitting the house could have been okay. Oh, he's going to mark it for the stone. That's expensive. This donjon's bad. I don't like this donjon. This donjon doesn't do anything. You should never put it there. If he's going to put a donjon on the stone, it should be here. This donjon's trash. Because archers will be able to just range the stone miners. Pre-donjoning is not really very good anyways, but if he is going to do it, just put it here. The TC covers this side. Donjon covers this side. But the TC and the donjon are on the same side now. All right. So, this is sort of annoying for no torso, but it's not that big of a deal. Honestly, I think Orange's position is just kind of better at this point. All of this investment for kind of not that much. Oh, he is going to lose a build out. First build down. Down the drain. Awkward lumber camp. Probably should have been in a little bit more. Okay. TC is down. He needs to get to enough farm count. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah. He has these two villas farming. That's good. He just needs to get a few more farms. Like, again, in these kind of situations, you want to be thinking about how much food you need for villager sufficiency. And how much gold you need for archer sufficiency. So, you need to have 6 on food. So, he has these 2 farms. This is going to run out soon, so he needs to get 4 more farms down. Then he can focus on other things. Then he can get the blacksmith. Then he can get other things. But he makes the blacksmith first. He does have enough gold that he can just buy fletching. He can buy 100 just because he has the market already. But, yeah, he needs to get farms down. Losing his archers there was really bad. Okay. Come on, just buy fletching. It's pretty important here. Oh, he has another goat. That's pretty good. There we go. Bought fletching. Is he really gonna fight this? I'm not sure if it's... I mean, I guess he kind of has to. That should have been 1 tile down, though, right? The further you get it on the map, the more it's gonna cover. Okay. He needs to garrison. He's not paying attention. He's paying attention somewhere else. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, it doesn't even range the tower. Disaster. And look, this archer's just gonna do his job here because the donjon doesn't protect it. If the donjon was here, it would have protected the wood line too. So honestly, this first donjon, if this donjon was here, I'd say No Torso's in a great spot. But since he placed it here, he's not actually in a great spot. These vills are kind of stuck. Got a bunch of weak ones. But, I mean, what can he do with them, right? So Archer, he can only shoot kind of to here, though. So there is still a lot of wood that Orange can take here. And not sure why we need to farm out here instead of just farming under the safety of the TC, but okay. Archers with Fletching are going to be pretty strong against Sergeants. No Fletching for Fletching. Yes. Okay. Sergeant's not that big of a deal. Honestly, 2 palisade walls here, so he can't harass, and it's fine. Will the Archer go down? Or will the Sergeant just not get microed? Good micro. Yeah, he's just going to regroup. Okay. If Fletching or aka No Torso can get out +1 armor for his sergeants, that's gonna go a long way. And he's just gonna go for a donjon here. Wait, why there though? That ranges nothing. What is he doing? You gotta go deep if you're gonna send all your boys and girls. You gotta go deep. You need to place it like here, so it can range the gold, or here. Not here. This doesn't even do anything. This doesn't even matter. Donjon positions definitely could have been better. This donjon was good though on the gold, but the problem is that donjons are more expensive than watchtowers, so it's like a worse tower rush. Chaining formation. Well, yeah, but it's not very good. It's just gonna take too long. Like, this thing is too expensive to just place it randomly. Okay, well, Tobi's gonna be up. He's gonna make siege, and he's gonna dominate. Now these archers can range these vills, so they can't really work anymore. And, yeah, I mean, it probably would have been worth to place another tower over here for Tobi as well. He could have bought another 100 stone. It probably would have been worth. There's one tile that he can take here, yeah, and he sees it. That's funny. But Castle Age is going to be in, and that is going to spell the end for our donjon rushing player. Again, like, why place it here when you can place it here? You want to make it as close as possible so that you actually deny the wood. Say the donjon was like here, it denies the whole wood line, and it covers this area as well. Putting it here is just objectively worse than putting it here. Capture Rage does play the attack sounds. Maybe they're just quiet. What if donjons acted like a mill so you could place farms around them? Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually. That would be kind of cool. I like that idea. Then we would have some builds where you skip the mill and you go for like fast archers, donjon around the donjon around the berries. That's a great idea, actually. But then if you don't get the mill, then you can't get horse color, which that bonus is just really weird. It would be strong on a different civ that had bonuses that would make sense to go with that bonus. All right. Well, how is Tobi gonna finish this one off? He's got Bodkin Arrow archers. He's got so much gold. Just needs to get Crossbowman upgrade. Where's the siege though? Where is the siege? Couple of mangonels. Donjons are actually worse than guard tower at fighting mangonel pushes. Oh, there's only one archer left, so actually these vills might be able to sneak on out of there. Oh, Tobi sees it though. Okay. He's being a little bit too chillin' with his archers. Definitely needs to be a little more active, run around. Yeah, I mean, see this. Actually, this donjon should have covered the whole gold, right? It should have actually been covering this side of the gold as well. So it wasn't perfect. He definitely just places his donjons a little bit too far back. Sergeants get way better in Castle Age. Yep, that they do. But against archers, they're still pretty bad. Yeah, these archers could go over here. Yeah, even on 1700 level, players are still a little bit slow with using their units. But in this kind of game, it's kind of crazy. It's hard to think about. But in this kind of game, it's really important to be very active with your units because your opponent's always going to be running around. And you can find more damage in these kind of crazy games. Normally, if the game goes normal, the opponent's just walled. There's no damage to be had because he's just walled. But crazy games, you can pretty much always run around and just do something, right? If the opponent's not even Castle Age, why are we retreating to go over here, right? Like, why would we need to move our crossbowman here when we can go deep? Like, I guess he knows he's pretty far ahead, but still, you don't want to chill too much. He wants to support his siege, but in this situation, just mangonels are better. Make 2 mangonels, and then you take out everything for free. Whereas battering ram, you kind of have to send your guys in. And it's sort of a little more sketchy. Well, the monk is just going to get healed. Yeah, having 2 monks is pretty cool. Let's see if he remembers. Yeah, he's even microing. He's just healing it. Like, these donjons they're just not very good. Imagine getting redemption for those donjons. Yeah, Khmer has it too. They definitely could. Yeah, can you imagine redemption just converts the market? GG. Losing the market. Okay, well, sergeants are being produced, but they're not going to do anything against the monks. Monks are the ultimate counter to everything, so that includes sergeants. And, yep. Even, look at this, like, they're not really doing anything. Alright, with 3 rams, where's the repair bills? Bring the repair bills, and it's gonna be over! It's gonna be absolutely over in here in just a sec. He won't be able to deny Castle Age, but he needs to bring the repair bills. Actually, Orange can kill these if he just uses his units. This is why you need repair bills. Repair bills are necessary, by the way. Yeah, Orange needed to micro this down a little bit earlier, though. Honestly, the TC might not go down. Ah, no, it will. It will. These are new improved rams. They're extra good. This one is over, though. This one is absolutely over. Blue's got more sergeants than the Sicilian player. GG is called. Yeah. This strategy is just not good. That's the thing. If you're good, like, a good all-in Sicilian strategy is Phosphorus style sergeants, FC sergeants. That's really good. TC drop is not actually good against a player who knows what they're doing. It's good against players who don't know what they're doing, but people know about this now. All right. See, this is what I need to do in my game besides tons of other stuff. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Game number 2. We're going to get into it. Just wait until they set it up. It's a best of 3 here. So we have 1 or 2 more games to go for. There we go. Ooh, Magyars, Hindustanis. All right. Will they play scouts? Will they do something normal? Let's find out. Let's get it going. Oh, is it not loading capture age? Let's load it up. All right. In it again. Magyars, Hindustanis. Both very good at playing scouts. We'll see if they will both play scouts. He's going. So on the Hindustani side, we've got early boar. This could be super, super fast scouts. And to make super, super fast scouts, like I've been doing in my on my YouTube channel recently, you really need to be good with the with using the scouts in the next stage. So I don't really recommend it for lower levels. Ah, okay, yeah, I see how he does this. It's pretty consistent. Obviously, that one could have gone back on that cycle, but yeah, seems pretty okay. It doesn't require that much setup. Nice. All right. And yeah, kind of awkward wood line would have been better if it was tucked in there a little bit better. Oh, yeah, he's doing some kind of yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be like Gulam. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, double deer lure. He's been doing it the whole time, and it's pretty consistent if you set it up. Okay. And Tobi gonna go for, well, basically the builder that we were doing. 4 on wood, 6 on sheep, and then bring stuff in. And well, we'll see how it matches up here. We will see how it matches up. I think we're just gonna be seeing big scout spam, and it's gonna be very strong. 0 seconds idle TC. So far, so good. Deer is coming in. Oh, that's so awkward. It's going to go to the other side now, right? No. He idled this TC 2 seconds during that. Oh, but he'll be able to get it here. Nice. And, okay, boar is going to come in at the perfect timing. All right, nice. Everything is going well here. 5 on wood. That's too much, right? That's too much. I don't see that being good this early. For phosphorus style, you want to go 3 on wood, and then once you click up, you go up to 5 on wood. You don't want to go 5 on wood too early, otherwise it's gonna be sort of too much wood. This is torso style. This is why he's only 1400 and not 2k. Missing the sheep also hurts. Yeah, he'll find it though, right? Where's his scout? Yeah, once he just pushes this deer, he'll find him. He knows about them, actually. He'll just grab them. Okay. Both players finishing up their deer push. Tobi's going to be able to go up. Oh, he's trying to push the 20 pop, but if you go 4 on wood, you sort of do need to go 21. Like, my build is a bit slower. It's not designed for super fast aggression. It's designed to have a good economy. I don't think he can go up here. Maybe. Oh, okay. 4-second idle TC is fine. He'll get that in. All right. Barracks coming down. And, yeah, he's just going to take that. He needs to rebalance his economy. He's going to go for a second wood line. Okay. It should be okay. He's going to go for no walls, which is fine. For now. Would be good to wall eventually, but yeah, no need to invest too much. He's gonna play archers. Like, why? Just play scouts. Just play scouts. Why do we go archers here? So unnecessary. All right, 6 on berries. He's got the racks coming down. This is weird, though. Sending 2 vills out to build the racks and then coming back. Ah, he did miss these sheep, though. No, he sees them now. All right. Oh, he's pushing, like, all the deer. Oh, my God. How much deer did this guy have? Okay. But still, he can't go up. He's going... What is the scouts build? It's doing a bunch of random stuff. I mean, if you just follow my build order... It's gonna be better than doing a bunch of random stuff. All right. So it's not gonna be Gulam. But anyways, the 1 Dark Age farm will help a little bit with the scout production here. He's gonna go for double boot axe and horse collar, but he did send a weak vill out here. If Tobi's paying attention, he'll just double tap that. Is that one lady? Wait, was this no loom? Yeah, it's 2 hits. Both of them are 2 hits. Yeah, go for her. Go for her. She's exposed. Do it. Do it. Do it. You can do it. 1. Nah, he should have just shift queued away. Yeah, he would have lost a little bit more HP, but then he gets her. No. Ah, he'll still get her. He'll still get her. Boom. All right, back to the base. Oh, actually, did he Ah, during that whole time, the stable was idle. So, quite a bit of idle stable there. During that. Okay, second stable, or second scout is coming. Very nice. And another scout. So, he just randomly is taking gold for no reason. Okay. So, he was gonna play scouts, but, like, why is he taking gold? People just need to do normal things. Just, like, 100 gold for bloodline. Yeah, it's not really worth it to long distance that. It's really not worth that. Okay, that is his plan, but it's not good though. Early bloodlines is just bad. Unless you have some crazy bonus for it, but you'd rather just have more scouts coming in. Like he's still making scouts. He still can't even make bloodlines for a long time. Because 150 food is a lot to save up when you're making scouts. Just take the gold later. Okay, let's see the micro. Yeah, see, he's floating too much wood here, right? Every 60 wood, the farm needs to come down. Same on this side. Floating way too much wood. Every 60 wood, farm needs to come down. Way too early on the mining camp. When you're playing scouts against scouts, you don't really want to... Basically, whoever goes for archers first is going to have less scouts. And so they tend to get swamped by scouts. If you try and go to gold too early, or if you try and make archers, then it kind of doesn't really work super well. Oh, man. And the way that he lamed his wood line is not very good. Actually, he could have just placed it on this side. No need to place it on this side, right? Okay. Ooh, disaster. He's going to get in. Yep, that's 2 vills. Is he still luring? He was still trying to lure deer. Yeah, it's just taking all of his attention to deer pushing and not to intelligently making his base. Like getting units out properly. Stuff like that. Like kind of important things. Deer pushing is not important. Alright, scouts coming down. Okay, good walls. If he switches this fill, he needs to switch this fill. Ah, disaster. And yeah. Wasn't the most optimal scouts build, but it's doing the job. Although taking this fight was bad. You never want to take this fight. You get the 1 vill and you get out. We got 2 vills. Actually, it's probably going to be a 3rd one. But still. Wait, these are armor, or these are bloodlined, but still. Okay, we got a few more vills, but losing all the vills, or losing all the scouts is kind of bad. But, he didn't quite get his walls up either. So he is susceptible to a counterattack a little bit. Just making more Magyar scouts is going to be good. Look at all these farms with no farmer, though. So, wood spending needed a lot of work here. Definitely spending the wood. Every 60 wood, you get a farm. It's going to be very strong. Ooh, should have been house on this side and then market on this side to reduce the walk time. Oh, but Torso just decides to not go in. All right, let's go. Double market action. Let's go. Beautiful. Ah, he deletes it. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That's how it should be. But Torso's going to need to do some damage here. He's going to have to make something work. I mean, if both players just did a normal scouts build where you don't just randomly take gold, they're going to be much more successful. Much more successful. Okay, 2v3. Even with bloodlines and forging, the 3 still wins. The 3 still dominates, so you got to be careful. That's open. That's open. Yeah, he knows it now. Okay, putting the stable in the back is not very good because you want your reinforcements to come out the front. Oh, there's a hole. It's fine. It's 3v3 though, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, you want your reinforcements to go towards your opponent's base faster instead of slower. So you want your stable in the front. Yeah, this scout will win because he's got better upgrades. All right. And are we ready to click up? Not yet. So farms need to come down earlier. That was the biggest issue. We should be up. But, yeah, see, our Hindustani player is up. Wait, Torso's not out. Torso is not out. He needs to go all in, though. If he makes TCs, I'm going to be very disappointed. If he makes TCs, he's dead. If he goes to stone and he drops a a deep castle, camels to support the villas, and he drops a deep castle, he's gonna be okay. This gold in the back is kind of hard to deny, but man, a big castle drop would be very good. Actually, Hindustanis could maybe kill the gate and then put it in here. That'd be optimal, but it'd probably take too long. What should Torso open here? Camels for a while. Although he's up so fast, he could make TCs in this situation. He's actually up fast enough where he could probably boom himself back in, just because Tobi's up too slow. Tobi should have been up way faster, but he got his farms done a little bit late. Maybe overinvest into the scouts, although you can't really overinvest into Magyar scouts. They're just always so good. Once you get up and you have a bunch of light cav running around, you can't even be stopped. There we go. And yeah, you can't really fight that with Vils. Doesn't really work like that, so there's one Vil down. There we go. Good micro, running away from the spears at the same time. And he's gonna go in, because it's open. Disaster. There's no armor, though. So Vils can kind of fight Vils, or Vils can kind of fight scouts when they don't have armor, because they do 2 damage per hit. Once they get armor, though, the Vils do, like, 1 damage. Or 2, they do 2 damage. Sorry, they do 2 damage once armor's in, which makes it really hard to fight, though. Okay, scouts are gonna go in. It's 3 spears. It's 3 spears. Let's see the micro. Oh, there was no micro, so the spears are gonna lose. Basically, the micro that you want to do with the spears is hit and then run back, and then hit and then run back. Because the spears, they attack so slowly that you can kind of attack and then run. The scouts will bug out in the back and like bump into each other, and then you've recharged for another hit. You want to do it like that. All right, camels in. But yeah, our Fletching guy, he needs to watch my videos on walling. And just the basic build order is going to be going a very long way, I would say. But making your base design is so important in this game. Look at Tobi's base. It's beautiful. Perfect base design. Amazing base design. He can't be killed at all. Where Torso's base design is it's all over the place. All over the place. All right. Second TC is in. Tobi can kind of do anything from here. He can boom. He can just go for a siege push. Honestly, he can do both. That's probably okay. Although if he goes for a siege push and it doesn't work out, then it's sort of bad. But he's got to know he's super far ahead. He knows about the camels. He knows that they have +1 armor, and he knows there's bloodlines. So he knows that there's a significant investment into camels. So Pike Knight could be good. Pike Light Cav even with this civ. Or even just full light cav. Honestly, there's only 3 camels. He did so much damage that he doesn't even need a counter unit. He just makes light cav and it kills everything. Torture should be banned from luring deer into the Perfexus Dark Age of Feudal. Yeah, exactly. It would go a much longer way to not push deer and just fix the Dark Age, fix the Feudal Age. Once you have that down, then add in these tricks like pushing deer. After you got that down. And 1 Vil is not going to be able to keep this out. 3 camels is not going to be able to fight this, even though they do attack faster from Hindustanis. These are 8 Magyar scouts with full upgrades. Honestly, you could fight 3 camels easily. Especially on the hill. He is respecting these camels too much. The light cav will win this fight. Light cav will dominate. But whatever. How much do they do, actually? +9. 15 damage per hit is quite a lot, but still. A couple of knights in there. I mean, there's now 2 additional camels, though. Now he's sort of lost his window to actually take this fight against the camels. Okay, another TC. All right. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to go Pike with this. One thing is that Tobi's going to need to go for a forward siege workshop as well to actually push the TCs, but he can do that. And this is the thing. If you're up to Castle Age later, it means your feudal economy is really good, so you can spam military like crazy. And so Tobi is spamming military like crazy, not getting his eco going further, because his eco's already so far ahead. He doesn't need to expand the eco now. Now it's just make military. This is the same concept as you can... or you can think of the same way as when you're playing Cumans. You go 2 TC boom, you don't add more economy after that. You're already super far ahead. Now is the time to spam military once you reach Castle Age. So yeah, for Tobi, he just spams military, maintains control of the game. Maybe siege pushes with some rams here. With the pike and ram is insanely good. And yeah, just runs under the town center. Keeps orange back. Orange can't really boom properly because of this. Forcing the fight. Well, not really forcing the fight, but taking the fight with pikes against the camels. It's going to be good for Tobi. And, well, this just can't be ignored because all the farms are idle. So you try and expand the economy, but then a good player is going to be able to just keep you from doing that properly. And, I mean, the camels are weak, too. They're just going to die to the cavalry. Just going to just try and get as many of these vills. Like, you make all these extra vills, and then they just go down because you don't have any military. So, the moment No Torso added TCs, his fate was sealed. So he was trying to boom when he was behind. And, well, 0 military is not going to work. There's the siege workshop. So if Tobi was thinking a little bit ahead, he would have already had that siege workshop down and already had like a ram or two. Then he's ready to push the TC right now. And maybe has like 4 repair vills for the rams. Would be pretty good. And yeah, the game's over. But he's in such a good lead that just adding some TCs, just secure it for the late game. Can't go wrong. Mangar should be pretty good against Hindus later as well with the CA. Magyar CA is just amazing. And I expect the GG to be called pretty soon, honestly. Once the siege comes in, probably. I think we're going to be seeing a victory for our Magyar's player here. At least we got a standard game. I know, finally. Fairly standard. The Dark Ages were still kind of weird, though. Or at least a feudal age as well. Monks. Oh, the insta. The charge conversion. It's not like he could go 1 TC aggression with the eco damage he took. Well, he would have had to, though. Would have somehow. That's where the smush comes into play. You get the siege and monks, and you just hope for the best. That's the cheapest push you can get going is smush. And then he had the stables, so he could have made, like, camels with it. It can be good. Like, Huang style. You just think Huang style, but with camels instead of knights. Maybe it could have done something. Just stop villager production and just go for full camels with siege and monks. It could have worked, I think. Probably wouldn't, but it could have. That would have been sort of the only way. Or build up camels and go for a big Gulam drop. That could also have been good. But the way that Tobi walled, the castle's not really going to be that great with this back gold here. Okay, and this TC is going to be not long for this world. Redemption against Rams? Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, we're in the age of Ram pushes. We're out of the age of Mangonel pushes. Mangonel pushes are so last year. Ram push is where it's at. And the GG is called. Well played to all the participants. Hopefully the viewers enjoyed as well. We got some pretty good games, some crazy games. And hopefully we actually learned something as well. And we just didn't just enjoy the entertainment. Hopefully we actually got some proper information how to play the game.